My beloved child, I have chosen you for this message. It is meant for your life, your journey, and your growth. This is not something you should ignore or take lightly. If you dismiss the importance of what I am sharing with you, you risk missing the blessings I am preparing to send your way. These blessings are unlike any other. They are designed specifically for you. Listen closely, for this is one of the most significant things I will ever say to you. I have placed you in a test. Yes, my child, you have been walking through a profound and serious test for quite some time. This test was not meant to harm you, but to prepare you, to refine you, and to strengthen you in ways that nothing else could. I have seen every moment of your struggle, the tears you shed, the doubts that crept into your heart, and the times when you felt like giving up because the weight of your burden seemed unbearable. But hear this, my beloved, every tear you cried, I counted. Every silent plea I heard. You were never alone, not even for a second. I allowed this test not out of a desire to see you in pain, but because I know the greatness that lies within you. I see the warrior in your spirit, the unwavering faith in your heart, and the incredible potential you carry to move mountains. Sometimes the only way to bring out the light within you is to lead you through the fire. The fire was not meant to destroy you, but to purify you. It was designed to burn away the doubts, the fears, and the insecurities that cloud your vision of who you truly are. My child, do you know why I chose you? It is because you are unique. You are set apart, destined for something far greater than you can imagine. You were not created to simply fit into this world, but to transform it. That is why your journey has been harder than most. That is why you have faced battles that seemed unfair and challenges that appeared insurmountable. But let me assure you of this. I have not forgotten you. Every step of the way, I have been with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for what is to come. Now, listen closely, for the time of testing is drawing to a close. The season of reward is beginning. The battles you fought were not in vain. The nights you spent crying, praying, and clinging to hope when all you wanted to do was let go, those nights were seen. They have been recorded in the heavens. My angels have carried your prayers to me, and not a single one has gone unnoticed. But my child, there is something you must understand. The blessings I am about to send your way are not ordinary. They are divine, tailored uniquely for you, and intended to elevate you to a place you have never been before. However, these blessings require your readiness. If you are not prepared to receive them, they may pass you by. That is why I urge you to pay close attention to this message. Prepare your heart, strengthen your spirit, and open yourself to the possibilities I am about to unveil. What lies ahead is extraordinary, and you, my chosen one, are about to step into a new season of purpose, fulfillment, and abundant joy. Trust in me, for I have prepared everything for you with great care and love. My beloved child, pay attention to this message, for it is not a coincidence that you are hearing it now. This moment is divinely appointed, a sacred time in which I am preparing to act in your life in ways you cannot yet comprehend. I am about to open doors that no one can shut. I am about to place opportunities before you that will transform the course of your life. But there is one condition. You must trust me completely. Do not rely on your own understanding, for it is limited and often clouded by doubt and fear. Trust in my plan even when it does not make sense, even when it feels uncomfortable. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it or feel it. There will be distractions, my child, situations and people that attempt to divert you from the path I have set before you. These distractions will try to fill your mind with doubt and your heart with fear. Do not listen to them. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Remember, the enemy knows the greatness within you, the purpose I have placed in your life, and he will do everything in his power to prevent you from reaching your destiny. But he cannot succeed unless you allow him. You have the power to resist him. You have the strength to overcome. And do you remember the times when you thought you could not go on? yet somehow you did. That was me, my child. I was the one who carried you when you were too weak to walk. I was the one who whispered into your heart, "Keep going," when you wanted to give up. And I am the one telling you now, the best is yet to come. You have passed the test. You have proven your faith, your resilience, and your loyalty. Now I am ready to reward you. But before I do, I need you to prepare your heart. Let go of the pain from the past. Release the grudges you hold against those who have hurt you. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart, for it will block the blessings I am sending your way. I also need you to remain humble. The blessings I am about to pour into your life will be abundant, far beyond what you can imagine. But remember, these blessings are not meant solely for you. They are designed to flow through you, to touch the lives of others. Be a vessel of my love, my grace, and my generosity. When you receive, do not hoard. Share, and you will see how much more I will give. This is your season, my child, a season of restoration, abundance, and joy. But with great blessings come great responsibilities. Are you ready to step into the role I have prepared for you? Are you ready to walk in the purpose I have set before you? If you are ready, declare it. Speak it aloud. I am ready, Lord. And when you say it, mean it with all your heart. I am about to align everything in your life. The relationships, opportunities, and resources you need will come to you effortlessly. But be vigilant, my child. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not every opportunity is from me. Use the discernment I have given you. Pray about every decision, and I will guide you. Trust in me, for I am with you every step of the way. My plans for you are perfect, and my love for you is eternal. This is your moment. Embrace it fully. My beloved child, hear my voice clearly. Every test, every trial, and every hardship you face has a purpose far greater than what you can comprehend right now. These moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you, to shape you into the person I have destined you to become. Do not think, even for a moment, that I delight in your pain. I do not. But I see what lies beyond your trials, and I know that the reward awaiting you is far greater than the pain of the process. You must understand, my child, that the tests you encounter in life are not random. Each one is carefully designed with precision, crafted to strengthen your faith, to develop your character, and to draw you closer to me. These challenges are opportunities for you to grow, to learn, and to trust me in ways you never have before. Do not despise the tests, for they are the stepping stones to your victory. Let me remind you of a truth that I want you to hold close to your heart. I will never place upon you a burden greater than you can bear. There may be times when you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of your trials seems too much to carry. But remember this: I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. The strength you require is already within you, because I have placed it there. When you feel weak, when you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me. In your moments of greatest vulnerability, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I will carry you when you cannot carry yourself. Do not fear the trials, my child. They are refining you, preparing you for the blessings and the purpose that lie ahead. Faithfulness, my beloved, is the key to passing every test. It is not about having all the answers or achieving perfection. It is about trusting me completely, even when the path ahead is unclear. It is about holding on to my promises, even when the world around you tells you to let go. Faithfulness is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Look to the examples I have given you in my word. Consider Job, who endured unimaginable trials yet remained faithful to me. He lost his wealth, his health, and even his family, but he never lost his trust in me. Because of his faithfulness, I restored him, blessing him with twice as much as he had before. If Job could remain faithful through such suffering, my child, so can you. Remember Joseph, who was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned unjustly. He had every reason to give up, to let bitterness consume him, and to doubt my plan for his life. Yet he remained faithful, trusting that I was with him even in his darkest moments. And in the end, I raised him to a position of great authority, using him to save countless lives. My child, I am the same God who was with Joseph, and I am with you now. When you face tests in your life, do not focus on the difficulty of the test. Focus on me. Fix your eyes on me, for I am your source of strength, your refuge, and your guide. Remember Peter, who walked on water. He was able to do the impossible as long as he kept his eyes on me. But the moment he looked at the wind and the waves, he began to sink. Do not let the storms of life distract you. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk through every trial with confidence and peace. Trust me, my beloved, for I am always with you. Your trials are not the end of your story. They are the foundation for the victories I have planned for you. Hold fast to your faith, and you will see the beauty of my purpose unfold in your life. My beloved child, when Peter took his eyes off me and focused on the waves, he began to sink. Do not let the storms of life distract you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will walk through every trial with confidence and peace. There is something you must understand about the tests you face. They are temporary. No matter how difficult or painful they may seem, they will not last forever. Seasons change, and the trials of today will eventually give way to the blessings of tomorrow. Do not lose hope, for I have promised you this. After you have suffered for a little while, I will restore you, strengthen you, and establish you. Hold tightly to that promise, and let it give you the courage to keep moving forward. Do you know what happens when you remain faithful through the tests of life? You become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your faith deepens, your character matures, and your trust in me grows. Each test you pass brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. Through these trials, you discover not only who you truly are, but also who I am in your life. I want you to know that I see every effort you make to remain faithful. I see when you choose to pray instead of giving in to despair. I see when you choose to forgive instead of clinging to anger. I see when you choose to trust me, even when my plan is beyond your understanding. And, my child, I am pleased with you. Your faithfulness does not go unnoticed. There will be moments when the tests feel unbearable, when the weight of the burden seems too heavy to carry. In those moments, remember this truth. You are not carrying it alone. I am with you, walking beside you, and when you cannot go on, I will carry you. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me. I will give you the strength to keep moving forward. Do not fear the tests, my child. They are not meant to harm you, but to prepare you for the blessings I have in store for you. Just as gold is refined in the fire, so too are you being refined through the trials you face. The fire may be hot, but it will not consume you. Instead, it will burn away the impurities, leaving you stronger, purer, and more radiant than before. You are capable of passing every test, because I am with you. My spirit dwells within you, empowering you to overcome every obstacle and face every challenge. You are not alone on this journey. I have surrounded you with my angels, who are fighting on your behalf. They are ministering to you, protecting you, and guiding you every step of the way. My beloved child, do not give up. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are not strong enough, not worthy enough, or not capable enough. Those are lies, and they hold no power over you. You are my chosen one, deeply cherished and loved. I have called you by name, and you are mine. The tests you face are part of the refining process, shaping you into the person I have destined you to become. With every challenge you overcome, you grow closer to the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. Hold on to your faith, and remember, I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the extraordinary blessings ahead.